kidding.
Like,
Oh,
Can't hear him talk, like, cause last meeting I was trying to, I was trying to tell Jeff something and.
oh, okay.
All right, so I'll call the meeting to order at 6:05. Oh,
But that's good.
okay. Okay, we'll call the meeting at 6:05. Roll call. RJ.
Here.
Randy's on and I'm here. So no public comment in the flight. So. Any motion to cut the minutes?
I will make a motion.
1 second. We'll do it there. Aye. All right. Treasurer's report.
In the agenda for the council.
Yeah. Here it is. I have it. Is there anything that you'd like to mention? Okay.
I saw the big one, the big bill from September, because that'll be on the treasurer report. Like it just, the big chunks coming out.
Okay. So the actual pumps that we talked about in the TBW haven't been billed, so they haven't been paid, but we had money. They both went out at the same time, which was, and that
I know.
obviously, that was partly maybe the weather too, issues, but it sounded like that was in the budget.
That was mainly just because of the 31-year-old
Yeah.
service life, right?
Did you get like?
It'll be fine. I was gonna use the CIP, so that's already been
Yeah.
put in there.
Okay.
I can use that stuff.
Okay, all right, because obviously that was a hefty.
Maybe
amount
around
of money.
30,
2880.
28. I just haven't seen it.
Did you check the couch?
For change.
Yeah.
80 cents.
Well, I feel like we're conservative, so when stuff
Yeah.
like that, I mean, that's why we conservative, because you never know when that stuff's gonna come up.
Right.
I did have a question. The grant,
Yeah, so that is a negative because we haven't received the grant money for the consumers.
okay,
So we paid Van Etta's for the trees, but we haven't received the
Okay.
actual.
okay, so the grant hasn't came in, so
Yeah.
the expenses went out,
Right.
the 26th.
Right,
Yep.
you have to buy them, plant them, send them pictures.
Okay.
and
No, yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yep.
They just stuck out.
Mhm.
I don't know if there's anything else that. Oh, I wanted to ask. When we sent the sewer, those out with the raise, did we get anybody?
Oh, so the raise will be, because it's for the beginning in October, but October's won't be billed, that $100 won't be billed until.
Just-
one day.
But I think they were notified, right?
Yeah.
Did anybody?
Like 2 people said something.
Okay, that's what I was, and maybe people don't read that, but I was just curious if anybody read it and called.
Every once in a while, we'll have someone that'll pay and be like, oh, we got me going up, and we're like, yeah, I'm sorry, and like, it is what it is. Not, no one's been really pissy about it.
Okay, okay. All right,
Surprisingly.
so I know we got this city rehab report this afternoon. Yeah, I haven't actually had a chance to go through it really well. But if you wanna maybe,
Yeah, basically what it is because we did not get the category B.
okay,
So, we have to make a decision what streets we want to do in 2025.
okay,
Dave and I were thinking more Treat and Grand River, especially Grand River Road. To prolong the life of Grand River before, instead of waiting longer and then having to do a complete like reconstruct of that.
so did that coincide with those reports where the people came in and analyzed?
Yeah, it was,
Prioritized certain streets,
Yes,
Did you-
it's
yeah,
you
it's
look
still
at
in line
that?
with our CIP.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, the CIP.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but then this way that we get, Grand River really needs to be done. That,
We don't want that to start falling apart on us.
Yeah.
and then have to do it
Well,
in
that's the
a
one that's
couple
most
years.
traveled.
Yeah, well, yeah, then in a couple years, we'll have to do a big, reconstruct of that versus. We can, if we patch and do what we can now, then we can push that off for, 8 years versus 5 years or.
So do you feel like that plan that we did where they came in and assessed the parking lots and the streets and stuff was helpful though, when we figured out we could?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
It gives us a guideline to follow.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it coincides right along with the road saw
Mhm.
stuff that I do, so.
Yeah, and then if we do Treat and Grand River, Grant and Shiawassee, we can try for the category B again next round, next year.
Plus, we can add more maintenance stuff to it, which is what they like to see on it, so.
Yeah.
Ups
So-
the chances.
When we were turned down, did they give you an idea of things that you can do to help it go
I'm
through the
gonna
next?
ask Adam, because since they do all of it, he had to have gotten the report and
Yeah.
everything, cause he's the one that let us know, like, we didn't get it, so.
Yeah. Sometimes there's suggestions,
Mhm.
so, okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
want
and
to.
I know the last time when we went through this and didn't get it, Adam told us that they want to do more preventative maintenance than reconstruction. That's their big sell tickets, so. And that's why we got the big one the first time around, and now we're just down to a lot of reconstruct type stuff, so.
All right. Um,
Well, that's what Adam needs is for us to basically pick what we want to do in 2025. So that he can start doing the designs and getting the bids ready so that we can get bids put out there in December, January. To plan for the spring to start construction.
so obviously, I feel like we will take this in front of, I mean, I think we've kind of all have seen the process of this. I have to ask though, you see, I hear renovations going on next to our building, and we know we have committed some money to them, but we haven't given them any money, right? Or when that was like the
school.
the school.
Oh, so I just randomly got an email the other day saying that they were gonna start.
Yeah.
You're gonna start seeing manpower is what he said, what Matt said, and
Mhm.
that was it. Literally is all I said.
Okay, but they
So-
haven't asked us for the money that but we have it set aside and we're just not.
It's sitting there.
Yeah,
And
I just want. I
he
just
hasn't
wanted-
said that there has literally been no word.
Mhm.
I asked right before school started, cause I was just like, is there any, and it was. We just, everything got pushed back because of what the construction company was already had in their plans, and so
Right.
they weren't ready to come and do anything, and then it was just like we would see pipes one day.
Yeah, that's
and
what-
cones
If
one
you got an
day.
email, you got more than I did, so.
Yeah.
I've seen these big pipes and I thought that they talked about doing the curving and then just
Mhm.
kind of, but they're in the middle doing stuff.
They're doing the bus lane right
They're
now.
doing
Yeah,
bus-
they're
Yeah,
gonna do
but
a
it
bus
is-
lane,
They
yeah.
have to, yeah, they
Okay.
have to run storm underneath the bus lane.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
so
that's-
it'll just be
So
that
you think
little
what they're
strip
doing
right there.
is still coincide with what we thought they were
Yeah.
gonna be doing? Oh, okay, well, that makes me feel better because I'm not a construction person, but they got big old, like.
Yeah.
I mean,
Huge,
like
right.
pulling crap out. And I know we didn't.
Well, I mean,
We only authorized a certain amount, and so I
Yeah.
feel like. Until they come back and see anything different, guess that's what we agreed to. I just.
They still don't need that guy where yet either, so.
No,
we still have a little ways to go.
And. It kind of like. Roped off some area where they're parking and stuff, and it seems like it's gonna be hard to get the buses in there. Where, I know.
Yeah, I wonder
that wasn't
that.
so easy.
I had to back my car up
Yeah,
with all the, and I'm like, whoa. So,
it's
All
hard
right.
enough now, like I always am like, okay, is there a bus coming before
Yeah.
I? We're not up to Green River?
Don't look, just go. Dan will give you a ticket,
Yeah.
fine.
Who's that Paul? Yeah.
all right, was there anything else that you can think of that we should talk about, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
We do, I did set up for the audit and everything, so he'll be in the 25th, Randy will be,
Okay.
or wait, maybe not, it's a Monday.
Scaling it.
whatever that Monday is, but I have almost everything all set and ready.
5th of
That- October, yeah,
Oh,
I don't remember what that Monday is now, but I think.
Dave puts the
Or
cable.
just
like,
Oh, yeah, that's not, that's out of date.
It's a Friday.
So then that's that next Monday. The
Okay.
25th, Daystar is doing they do a give back. Every year, and they said that they've never done anything in Laingsburg, so they're gonna come help, rake leaves and around in the parks.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So that was the 25th, and then Monday, that next Monday,
The
the
28th.
28th. That's when Randy's gonna come, but I have 90% of everything already
Ready?
ready for
That's
him
good.
and uploaded and, cause we did a. Online file, so I just uploaded everything today. Oh, yeah,
Cause they're on top somewhere.
yeah.
All right, well, is there anything else that you? All right. We'll call adjourned at